and welcome into Facebook Live here, Saints Camp. Bobby Hebert, Mike Detillier, Kristian Garic, day one of Saints training camp. Really, the biggest news is that Michael Thomas, Bobby, started off on a PUP yesterday. We were led to believe that he was on the physically unable to perform list. We go out to practice today. He's a full go.
Yeah, full go, and also Taysom Hill. And we asked Dennis Allen yesterday afternoon and today. I wouldn't be surprised if he's not on all special teams. You know, they had him as the up back on the punt coverage. We know he can block punts. You know, he can, like kick too deep, kick returns. So that's very encouraging. Day one to have both Michael Thomas and Taysom Hill out there. You know, when I looked at, I always have like a pass of the day or play of the day, like a positive or negative, offensive, defense. To me, the timing of this Jameis to Jarvis Landry, it was like a seam, skinny post type play that I went plus 25 yards. The timing, that looked
like 40 yards.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the yak and all that. So that was something you see mid-season form on day one. Now, Dalton was trying to get the ball to Taysom in the scene. Now, this is the defensive play of the game, or the play of the day, I should say. Dalton trying to hit Taysom in the seam. Great play by DeMarco Jackson. I mean, coverage. I guess he's watching Taysom's eyes. He bats the ball up. But CD Deuce, Gardner Johnson drops the interception, boy. Then he's doing push-ups and all. So that you want to finish the deal. You want to have a great pass defense. You want to be able to come down with the interception. And then also we talked about him yesterday, his availability. Now, again, they're not taking the quarterback down, but it's like Peyton Turner would have had a clean sack. I know it was against Ian Book, but at least he would have had a sack. A lot shorter practice than even I thought they had in OTAs in minicamp, but they were crisp. They got things done. It's just the first day, but you've seen a few highlights. And the only negative, again, I don't know, would he get hurt stretching or in team meeting? Pete Werner. I mean, I'm kind of joking. I'm kind of joking. Yeah, he went on the field.
We don't know what happened.
Yeah, we don't know what happened.
Could have been a condition test. Who knows?
Yeah, we don't know that, but or we don't have the scoop yet about Pete Werner. But other than that, it was kind of all hands on deck for day one starting training camp.
Mike Detillier, what stood out to you? What observations you have?
Well, we talk about this all the time, and I say all this stuff about, next man up. That's a bunch of horse hockey. Man, you watch Alvin Kamara and Michael Thomas on the field. There's nobody close like that. Those two guys. I mean, they are separated, and it's a wide separation what those two can do out on the football field. Just Kamara catching the ball, coming out of the backfield. He does it with such ease. And Mike, I noticed on one inside a slant play, the ball hits him on the hip. He doesn't make the catch. He runs right back in, cuts in front of the guy, and says, okay, it's my rep again. Goes back and makes that catch. His competitive nature. So if anybody ever questioned that, I think, you might want to question something else. It's great to see Taysom back out on the field. What Bob brought up about DeMarco, I thought was important because he was always known as a guy close to the line of scrimmage and run support. We saw him smoothly get back in coverage. Now, he had a shot at the interception, but he batted the ball up. And so that's encouraging for me to see a rookie linebacker.
Mike, for 30 yards down the field.
And it wasn't 10 yards.
Right.
It was a good 25 to 30 yards. Make that play downfield with it. I thought Jameis threw the football well today. I really think that first time at bat, he threw the football well. And I agree with Bobby. Man, you watch Andy Dalton. How smooth he is getting the ball out. And I mean, you can tell he's such an experienced pro doing it. Disappointment for me, Kevin White. He beats the cornerback. He's wide open, and the ball hits him in a bad spot between the hands, and he drops it.
That's been his deal. That's been his career.
Well, if you remember, Kristian and Mike, last year, because he looks the part, he can't never tell his grandkids he didn't have an opportunity to make it in the NFL. Because he looks the part.
He can run, too.
I remember last year he's having an outstanding training camp. I forgot the preseason game. Goes in the preseason game, had like 2 or 3 drops. Well, I don't know. It's like, to me, that's mental. Because he has the physical
concentration.
Yeah.
Okay, so he
can't afford to have too many more drops.
He can't be all Metairie. He got to be all Poitras.
Yeah.
All right, that's a wrap for day one of Saints training camp. Tune in to Sports Talk tonight. Me, Bobby, and Mike. We sat down with Marcus May, Saints safety. You guys are going to like this young man a lot. We'll see you at 4 o'clock on Sports Talk.